Hi everyone, it's done it to me again. It's thrown me off. So I'm just going to carry on talking and hope that you can hear me. This is the second part of my second attempt at telling you all about rosacea. So what I got to was about using an element barrier when you're outdoors. Yeah, so this just really is a preventative measure and really helps with keeping your rosacea under control. So I definitely would recommend that. So going back to now the treatment of choice, which is IPL, which is this lovely machine behind me here. What happens with IPL, it stands for intense pulse light. And the light is attracted to 3 chromophores in the body. So it's attracted to pigment in hair, pigment in the skin, and the hemoglobin in the blood. So that's why we can provide permanent hair removal, for example, with IPL, because it's attracted to the pigment in the hair. However, it's an absolutely fabulous treatment for rosacea. So I just wanted to explain a little bit about how the treatment works and what happens. So the light energy is applied to the skin and it's readily absorbed by the vessels. It heats them up to a point where they will either what we call coagulate, which is go darker, or they will blanch and just completely disappear. So what you need to bear in mind is if sometimes, immediately after a treatment, for example, your rosacea will look worse before it looks better. It's described as a hot pin prick, so it's like a flick, like millisecond of feeling that you will feel on your skin. The treatment area may feel warm afterwards. We do pre and post cooling of the area. So before treatment we cool the area, and after treatment we cool the area, and then we will recommend to you that when you get home, you continue to cool that area. We also apply a cooling solution, light soothe solution, after the treatment, which will also help to cool the area. Occasionally you may get a little bit of swelling as well. That's normal, but that will go down. The most it would last for would be 48 hours, I would say. So how long does the treatment take? It's very quick. It just depends on the size of the area that we're treating. So it can take from 15 minutes up to 45 minutes, depending upon the size of the area, the type of lesion that we're treating. Obviously, if it's something like rosacea, then it would usually be the whole, of the bottom half of your face and across the nose area. So that would probably be about a 45-minute treatment. In terms of how many treatments are necessary, for optimum results, I would say 3 to 5 treatments are needed. Some lesions, some small thread veins can be cleared just after 1 treatment. So, you will see some improvement immediately. And the treatments are spaced out every 4 to 6 weeks. So if you needed a course of 3, they would tend to be 4 to 6 weeks apart. Now, as I said before, and I've kept saying throughout, there is no cure for rosacea. So what the advice would be is, if you book a course of treatments and it really does improve your rosacea, you then need to make sure that you're using these preventative measures, avoiding your triggers if you know what they are, wearing SPF, wearing an element barrier if you're out and about doing outdoor activities, to maintain those really good results. And then what you will find is that, when you do have a flare up, because you will ultimately at some point have another flare up, just get booked back in. We can get you in, give you a quick zap of IPL, get it under control again, and off you go. So it is something that you will need to maintain as a treatment, but certainly it will definitely improve it. And as soon as you get a flare up, we can just nip it in the bud. So that's more or less all I've got to say about rosacea. I hope you found it useful. I will put the links to the things that I've mentioned in the comments. If you do want to book a consultation for an IPL treatment for rosacea or for any other IPL skin treatment or hair removal. We charge £25 for a consultation because it is a very in-depth consultation that takes about 45 minutes. We ask you about your health, your skin, your medication, your lifestyle, you know, lots and lots of questions that we need to ask to make sure that you are actually going to get good results from the treatment, and that there's nothing that's contraindicated in terms of medication or anything like that. So we charge £25 for the consultation. Should you go ahead, that consultation fee is deducted then from your course of treatments. If you decide not to go ahead, then you've paid your £25 consultation fee and that's it. If you want to come in and book a skin consultation to discuss the more topical products for rosacea, the treatments, the interactive range from Nimu, we charge £10 for that skin consultation because that's a lot quicker, although we still do need to ask you lots of questions. And again, that is offset against any Nimu product purchase or Nimu treatment purchased. So hopefully that's given you the information that you need. I hope you found it useful and informative, and that this time you can hear what I've been saying. I won't know until I turn off and watch it back, so I'll do that now, and I will hope to see you again soon. Thank you.